Good afternoon and welcome to the CIPD Reward Special Interest Group exploring the potential implications for reward of Brexit. I'm joined today by Taryn Tawakali from Lewis Silken, who will highlight some of the potential legal issues for reward professionals around Brexit, and Samantha G from Vodita Consulting, who will talk about the possible implications arising from Brexit for reward practice. At the end of this talk, there'll be opportunities for you, the listeners, to ask questions of our experts. Before I start and hand over to the other speakers, I'll briefly set the scene for both Taryn and Samantha. Brexit could influence reward practice in one of three ways. The first is in terms of our demand for people with the right skills and attitudes. The second is in terms of the supply of workers with the right skills and attitudes. And the third is in terms of how we manage these people once they are in the workplace, such as how we pay them or the benefits that we offer them. Let's look at each of these in a little more depth. Our demand for talent is influenced by such factors as how the economy is doing, our business strategy, advances in technology, the environment, politics, legislation, etc. Those manifest themselves in many different ways, such as a change of government, new legislation that affects our workplaces, or the development of robots to complement the workforce. The overall point is that our talent needs are constantly influenced by outside forces, and Brexit is just another one to add to that list. Brexit could also have profound implications for employee demand because our future trading relationships with the EU would depend on the impact of the economy and business strategies. Possible future trading arrangements include a soft Brexit solution similar to the one the EU has with Norway, a bilateral agreement with the UK and the EU as exists between Switzerland, or we could have no specific agreement with the UK, falling back on the default World Trade Organization rules. Whether we have a cruel or a kind Brexit or something in between, these options both come with their own business opportunities and challenges. And Taryn will be looking at these in a bit more in his talk. Brexit also has the potential to impact the labour supply. David Davis said that Brexit means controlling the numbers of people who come to Britain from Europe. But what will that control look like? Will there be a cap on the number of EU citizens that are allowed to work in the UK, and how will this cap be set? Theresa May has already appeared to have ruled out an Australian-style point system. So will we simply expand our existing five-tier visa-based system for non-EU nationals to EU nationals? What will be the implications for EU nationals already working in the UK? Will they want to stay? Will they want to leave? The answers to these questions will influence the number of people in the jobs market. The challenge is that many of these cannot currently be answered. And finally, Brexit will influence what goes on in the workplace. For instance, will employers respond to a possible drop in the supply of employees by targeting other employee groups, such as those past the state pension age or ex-offenders? Will we see more investment in training and development to grow skills internally? Will employment rules concerning agency working regulations, TUPE and the Working Time Directive change? Will there be moves to alter such benefits as paid holidays, sick pay, parental leave, automatic enrolment, or the national living wage? If so, how should your organisation respond? Samantha will look at how employers may respond in her talk. Please listen to the second recording to hear Taryn and Samantha talk about the implications of Brexit.